French Polynesian islands are relentlessly spectacular, but they are not necessarily easy to get to. Modern Tahiti doesn't reveal its pleasures easily. The variety of waves and continually changing conditions, not to mention the risk, require logistics that can be intimidating to say the least. Most of the breaks in French Polynesia are powerful barrier reef passes, requiring a good boat and knowledgeable surfers. Anthony Walsh and Kelly Slater made the most of their time there.
Every morning I'm up first, so I'd start get everything going, get all the cameras ready, surf check, go out in the boat, check the waves, and get everything dialed. I've been surfing for about almost 20 years actually now. When I was younger, I just wanted to compete and do all the contests, like every other kid wants to do. They want to be world champion. I got to about 19 years old and I had a chance to keep doing the contests, or should I just do the free surfing? I decided to do the free surfing thing. A couple of years into it, I was really thinking, what's my niche? What do I want to do? What's different to everyone else? So I started to work with cameras. That was about 8 years ago. Back then there was the big DSL cameras, so the technology was limited. Then GoPro actually hit me 4 or 5 years ago it was. And the first camera, it was just so small, compact. I've been playing with mounts. I made my own mounts for 6 years, tail mounts, backpack mounts, head cams, all the lot. So I kind of had experience before I came into GoPro. And then with the small technology and fast frame rate and good quality and all that, it really helped to get the shots that I get now. My goal always on a shoot is to really provide a new angle that no one's seen and give a perspective, like the POV of what I do, and to show everyone how it looks for me and the rest of us. Kelly Slater was on the trip. I hadn't really hung out with him before and it was fun, you know, on the jet ski and the boat, surfing, swimming, holding different rigs. The whole shoot was really fun. The highlight for me of the whole trip was when we first saw the money shot. So all the time made mounts, all the time used different cameras. It was all worth it. For me, that's the highlight for sure. When you think about it, you've got a pole sticking out, a camera on the end, and it's in the wave, trying to pull you off. And there's a shallow reef here. So it's a lot going on. It was like someone had the hand behind me and was just dragging. It was really tough to get that shot. And it just came together. The end clip that I got, where I'm doing the peace signs with the mouth mount. And then hands out like this. So it's one of those shots where you can't plan it, it just happened.
Professional freedivers Mandy Ray Kroc, Aaron McGee, and Ashley Baird recently traveled to Tonga to play in the water in a whole different way, with humpback whales during migration season.
The day that they shot the footage of the girls playing in the surf, I had heard from them about it afterwards, and they were really quite nervous about it, thinking that they might get pounded and tossed around too much and even hurt. Once they got in there and started just moving with the water, I remember them saying that it was just exhilarating and it was so much fun to do. Normally when we're freediving for records and that, going for maximum time and depth, we take our time and slow down our heart rate and do nice relaxed breathing for a significant amount of time on the surface. When you're diving with whales or any animals in the water, it's totally different. You have this adrenaline rush going on that this enormous mammal is in the water there and it's waiting for you to come down and say hi to it. You're taking your as little time as you can on the surface and heading down, and even though they look like they're not moving very fast, they're always cruising at a pretty good speed, so you're having to work pretty hard to stay up with them underwater. It is quite a workout when you're diving with the whales, for sure. So much fun and so amazing that it doesn't play with you. You're happy to be able to do it. You feel privileged. Even though I've dove with humpback whales in the past, I always find it to be a very, humbling experience that a creature so enormous would want to have an encounter with me. It's just incredible seeing the intelligence in their eyes and knowing that you're only there having this interaction with them because they are just as interested in you. They want to have this experience. One day while we were out on the water, just taking a lunch break, I was chatting with the guide, and he was telling a few of us how they've noticed that the whales will actually start mimicking the people's actions that are diving with them. So the next time we went down with this one female that was being quite cooperative with us, we dove down and the three of us all opened our arms at the same time and then started to flip over, and the whale did exactly what we were doing. It was quite incredible. So it was neat that she was paying attention to us and wanting to almost play, it seemed like. I gotta say, it's probably one of the most amazing encounters, experiences that I'll ever have with another mammal.